it is time. You guys wanted me to give this product a try. The Pattern Hair Steamer. I picked this up from Ulta Beauty before the holiday sales. I did not get a discount on it. I actually don't even know if they had discounts on this product because it is so new. It was $169. That's a lot. That's a lot for a steamer. I have seen this idea before. Q-Redo 2.0, if you know, you know. This item is not foreign to us OG naturals. In fact, the Q-Redo walked so that the Pattern Hair Steamer can run. Personally, I'm not a gadget girl. I used to be when I first went natural. Also, I was reviewing them just for my hair channel. But these days, I just really like to keep it simple. So personally, this is not something that I would normally pick up for myself if I wasn't reviewing it here, just because after I'm done with it, it's like another gadget that I have to store. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to store this thing. I just keep it really simple. If I need to steam my hair, I'll just take a warm shower, let the bathroom like get really steamy. And then after I come out, I just take off my shower cap and my head wrap, and I just shake my hair out in the steam and just kind of sit in it for a little bit, let my hair soak that up. And that usually does well for me. I'll also use a face steamer as a hair steamer. I posted this on my TikTok a really long time ago. Again, I don't even do that much because I don't like taking the face steamer gadget out of the closet, but at least with that, it's like a 2-for-1. Like, I'm using it for my face and my hair. I mean, I guess you could also use this for your face. Anyway, with all that being said, I'm going to still review this as if I am a gadget person and tell you my thoughts for anyone who is interested in getting this product. So this is the Pattern Hair Steamer. It says it comes with the hair steamer, which is developed to help absorb hydration and the nourishing products you apply. For anyone who doesn't know, that is the purpose of steaming your hair. It's to infuse moisture back into your hair, or you can use it to help open up your hair cuticle so that when you apply your products, your hair can soak in more products. So you can use it to refresh your curls. You can use it to deep condition. You can use it to pre-poo. You can use it to restyle your hair in the middle of the week. There's a lot of different ways that you can use steaming. So the steamer has a prong attachment to further lift and separate your hair with 4 additional prongs to steam from root to tip. So that's for if you're steaming your wash and go, you can get that right inside your curls, kind of like a hair pick. And then also there is a diffuser attachment, which is to gather longer curls to steam parched ends and create a halo of vapor. Now that is really interesting. So the Q-Redo had the steamer with the prong attachment. It did not have a diffuser attachment. And what I think that's going to be really great for is deep conditioning, opening up the hair cuticle to restyle. I would not use the diffuser to refresh my curls in the middle of the week because that is going to add frizz to the outside of the hair. I think the prong attachment is going to be better for that. And then they share what they recommend that you buy to use with the steamer. And again, that's just additional conditioning products. You can also just steam with water if you're just refreshing your curls. It's nice to like lock the moisture in with like a little bit of oil or something after you're done steaming. I don't always do that when I steam from the shower, so that's just optional. I don't have any of these products that they recommended, but I do have a pre-poo from Main Choice, which is like basically a detangling and conditioning product. All right, so I'm going and I'm excited. It's my first time opening the box. Quick unboxing. You got the steamer, the diffuser, maybe a towel. I'm not actually sure yet. I'm not sure what this is for yet, but we're gonna find out with the instructions. I'm gonna take a quick read to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to do with this thing. While I'm looking over the instructions, a quick word from our sponsor, Lumi. Lumi is the original whole body line invented by OBGYN Shannon Klingman. Clinically proven to block body odor all day and to continue controlling body odor for 72 hours. Lumi is the whole body deodorant line that can be used on your armpits, your private areas, your chest, your belly, your bum, your feet, and so much more. Lumi won't stain your clothes, and it rubs quickly and easily into the skin without white residue left over. So I've been all in on my martial arts after work, and it's a close contact sport. I trust that Lumi is going to keep me fresh during my grappling sessions, and I love that I can layer my protection with the cleansing bar or the acidified body wash, and then lock in that odor control with the whole body deodorant or the whole body deodorant spray that can be used anywhere. If you haven't yet found a deodorant that you feel actually blocks your body odor, I suggest you give Lumi a try. And for a limited time, Lumi has a variety of holiday bundles available on their website, so it's the perfect time to stock up on Lumi products if you're a new or returning customer. Lumi products are great stocking stuffers, and they're great gifts in general for all ages. Lumi's a great last-minute gift option. Lumi's holiday bundles are up to 40% off, which is a great deal for new and returning customers. And just for the Naptural85 community, Lumi is offering an extra $5 off plus free US shipping on orders over $30 when you order in the link below in the description and enter the code Naptural85 at checkout. I hope you guys give it a try, and thank you so much to Lumi for sponsoring today's video. The on and off button is here. You would just lift this button up and the steam will come out. It's not plugged in yet, so once I do that, I'll show you. I really like this function because it gives you the option to control the steam. The water chamber is here. All you have to do is pinch side and then open that up. I think whoever designed this has used the Curadew because this is something that Curadew would have benefited from. This is called a flush steamer. And what you can do is you can flush out the machine so that there's no mineral buildup. My Curadew actually landed on a products that I no longer use video because it just broke down. Like after a while it broke down on me. I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And after I made that video, I did get a stern email from Curadew letting me know that I need to use distilled water and that I can flush it out with vinegar and distilled water and all of this stuff, which I didn't know. And they think the average consumer didn't know that either. So it would have been really great if they had one of these. So I think that's really thoughtful. Fill the water chamber with water only, preferably, it says preferably distilled. And that is because of the mineral forming a shell on the machine that's going to make it not work very well. And this is not the only machine that does this. A lot of steamers say to fill it with distilled water. And I hate that because if I want to use it and I ran out of distilled water, now I can't use it because I have to go to the grocery store. You know what I mean? It's just annoying. I'd rather just like be able to use the water that's coming out of my faucet. So I like that this says preferably distilled, which means that you can actually fill it with regular water. And I think that's because they also give you this little flush steamer. I have to look at a video because it doesn't actually say how to do it. It just tells you to fill the steamer with distilled water, and then there's a picture of it like poking the little hole. So I don't know what happens. Maybe the machine sucks it up. I don't freaking know. Okay, so there are tips and tricks to tell you a little bit about how to use the product. It tells you how long you should steam your hair. If your hair is healthy, you can steam it once a month, but if your hair is very dry, you can steam it every 7 to 10 days, which is great news. You can steam it once a week. For the pre-poo, it actually recommends that I put the product on my hair first, and then I guess sit with the diffuser to help open up the curls. Okay, so we're gonna give that a try. Like we mentioned before, there's 2 different attachments. They have the prong attachment. This is to get the steamer close to your scalp without burning your scalp. It's to get through the curls. And then also it says that you can comb the product through your hair. I cannot comb this through my hair, so I'm not gonna even try doing that. And then it says the diffuser is to enhance the natural curl and texture. There's these buttons on either end. Just press the button and it lifts out. That's interesting. Okay, so the prongs actually stay on it. Is that correct? Oh, okay. So the prongs actually stay on. There's just like half a prong that comes off. All right, cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the water chamber with just regular water, hallelujah, and then I will be back to plug it in. And we have a full water chamber. I feel like this is a good amount of water. I recall seeing some comments floating around here and there that the water chamber was too small, but I feel like it's a good amount. I feel like you probably don't need more than that for one session. We're gonna find out. I'm going to plug in my unit, my G unit. I'm sorry. My millennial took over. I apologize. I still don't know what this towel is for. It's just to clean up any messes, I guess. Didn't say anything about it. Plug that in. I don't like how it doesn't really like click on. I want a satisfying click, you know, like it's not satisfying. It's kind of just, I feel like I'm just like slamming it on. I need a satisfying click to know that it's real. Are you attached or not? Okay, and it does leak a little bit. It did say in the instruction that leaking is normal, so it is what it is. It's a steamer. It's gonna be, you're working with water, okay? So to turn it on and off, we're gonna press the on off button. Once this stops blinking, then we know that the steam is ready to be released. I'm going to prepare my hair. Warning, it's wash day. Oh my gosh, my hair is literally so dry. It's not moving. It doesn't want to move. This is actually perfect to test the steamer. It's so dry. The first thing I want to do before I even apply any product is steam my hair back to life. I want all of that moisture back into my hair, and then I will go ahead and apply the product. I just want to see what the steam can do, right? Like, show me what that steam do. God, 2 for 2. Wow, I'm so cringy. You guys be watching cringy me. Actually, my hair doesn't look terrible. For wash day, this is actually not terrible. It could be worse. When I steam this is actually probably gonna look pretty dang good. We are solid. That means the steam is ready. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. That was so fast. The steam is already coming out. Can you see it? There it is. It's already coming out. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of steam. Okay. I'm just gonna push the diffuser right in there. The instructions say that I could use these prongs to rest against my scalp to know that I'm getting too close. So I'm not gonna be concerned with getting too close because the prongs should, by design, stop me from getting burned. The steam feels pretty hot. No, I'm not gonna get to the prongs because like the more steam that gets worked in there, the hotter it is. So actually don't put it on your scalp. I'm surprised that they would recommend that because you would need to be moving it around a lot to not burn your scalp. So I just wouldn't even go there. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Diffusing all over the head I feel is great for deep conditioning, but it's not good for if you wanted to keep the style because now look, I've got frizz everywhere. I'm gonna turn the steam off. I wouldn't want to do this if I wanted to wear the style out because now I got all of this frizz happening that I'm gonna need to restyle because like the diffuser caught it right on the outside of the hair rather than the inside, as opposed to, let's do the other side, the prong attachment, and we're going to steam inside the curl to try and maintain this pattern as much as possible. And you just have a lot more control. You don't have to get it on the outside of the curl, which causes all that frizz. So yeah, if you're doing like a wash and go, I would just use the prongs. I wouldn't do the diffuser. I would save the diffuser for when it's wash day and you don't mind the frizz. That's the difference, right? So here you've got your curl pattern still, and here is frizz. So that's just how I would personally use this. But anyway, I am not restyling, so I'm gonna go back to my diffuser and I'm going to do the rest of my head and see how much moisture I can get into this hair. Yeah, you don't put it to your scalp, but like it's actually really hot. You can feel the motor or whatever is inside that thing clicking. But I will say the steam is coming out really well. It's not kind of like stopping and going with the Q-Redo. It would stop and go a lot and you had to like kind of pause what you were doing and wait for it to come back, which was really annoying. But this is pretty consistent, which I love. So now there's the hair with the diffuser. A lot frizzier. Feels really moisturized. It's steaming. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, works. I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah, like look. You don't need a bigger chamber than that. That's perfect. That's great. Only used a third of the container. So I think it's a pretty good sized chamber. I don't think you need more than that. So here is the hair now re-moisturized completely using the diffuser setting. I'm gonna go in, apply the pre-poo, and then I'm going to use the steamer again to further open up my hair cuticle. Another option, if I have a little bit more time, is to apply the product in sections to make sure every single strand is covered and also to detangle the hair, but I just don't have time for that today. I'm gonna have to just pre-poo this and hop in the shower real quick. Speaking of that, I want to see if I can steam my hair without holding the machine. Can I put it on a surface and just have it pointed at me and kind of use it that way? I'm gonna test something out. Let me build a little makeshift table here. I'm gonna put the steam on. This is what I would usually do with like my face steamer, is I would just put it on a table and allow the steam to come towards my face, because then I can use my hands to work through. And I would say it's a no. The steam is actually not powerful enough that I feel like you can use it hands-free. I feel like you actually do have to hold it to kind of get it close. I just wanted to test it and see. You never know until you try. No hands-free on this bad boy. So I'm going to steam it, help it soak up all of that conditioner. Oh, it's starting to spurt a little bit. When all that kind of water starts to come out, it's okay. Here's the thing, is that like nothing is perfect, right? Yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of water dripping. It might have some spurts here and there. That's just the technology. I see a big difference from applying the product and then steaming the hair. The curls are popping, they're happy. It's really hot though. That's the thing I just don't like, is that it's really hot. I feel like it could be a little bit cooler, especially since the instructions say that you can use it for scalp facial, basically. I don't know. It's a little hot for that, so I would not advise that. Okay. Oh, it just stopped. It just did the stop and go. No! That was the first time though. I wonder how much conditioner gets into those holes when you're doing this and your hair is dripping the moisture back down into the machine. That can't be good for the machine. It stopped. And now it's going again. Yeah. Okay. So it's doing the same thing as a Q-Redo did with the stop and go. I wonder why that is. Maybe it just overheats and it has to like slow down. But yeah, My hair is so shrunken right now. I would say that it moisturized my hair. It definitely steamed. It did what it's supposed to do. If you can't tell, my hair is extremely shrunken. Let me go fix it and I will give you my final thoughts. All right, so final thoughts on the Pattern steamer. I think it's a great steamer. It's a really great update to an older product that was really beloved in the natural hair community. I think they did an awesome job with the attachment options. It's really cool to be able to switch out and put a diffuser in there and use it for different applications. I think the size of the water chamber is great. I also love that you can fill it with tap water and not just distilled water, because they give you the option to clean it out. Again, I have no idea how to do that yet. I have literally no clue. I think the steam could be a little less hot. I think it's a little too hot to be used on the scalp, but I think if you just like move it around a lot, it's probably going to be fine. But I love that it has this on off button and it warms up really fast. The steam comes out pretty fast as well. Is it worth $169? I think that it is. It's a pretty heavy piece of machinery. It has different attachments. They probably had to have this custom molded. Like, this is going to be a more expensive product. Would I personally purchase it? No, I wouldn't, but I'm not a gadget girl. Again, for me, it's just as simple for me to take a warm shower, shake out my curls real quick, or I would just grab my face steamer and just like sit on a table and have it point towards my hair as I detangle it or add like a pre-poo or something like that. I just don't find the need to have a separate steamer for my hair. There are going to be people out there who would love to have this gadget. So if you are that person, if you purchase this, you are not going to be disappointed with it. So that's my review on the Pattern hair steamer. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that it helps. And that's it for me today. I'll see you guys in the next one.